Dear listener, I hope you relate. I mean, I'm trying to be a star with these writtens of faith. It's been the coldest journey, the music's written with snakes, but the ops are pretty cool, and yeah, the feeling is
Thank
great.
you so much for letting us do this, dog.
I got you, bro.
Really appreciate it. The first time I saw you was at the I Really Rap show. Like,
Yeah.
when we talked about the same thing.
Sure.
And when you came out, you went to the people.
Yes.
You know, why do you think like that's important just to remain like human and like go to the people, with the people and holler at them all this stuff?
That's just who I really am.
Yeah.
I'm a people's person.
Yeah.
And there's a thing about going to the same people and finding out if they really fuck with you.
Yeah.
You know, because oftentimes, I mean, if you look at a lot of celebrities' pages, people comment. These are people that engage with you, that love you, what you do, and they have so many things they want to say, so many things they are saying, but it becomes so difficult.
They see you, but they can't do it.
But they can't talk to you. So I like allowing people in my space and finding out what people vibe with.
What's up? What's going on?
What's
Yo,
really
this is
good.
me, yeah.
You know, yeah, I'm
you
here
see me,
now.
yeah.
You know, because you won't see me all the time, but when you do get the
yeah.
chance, I like immersing
Because you
myself
comment
in the
all the
crowd.
time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, every person that hits me up, bro, I try my best to comment. If I
Reply.
can't comment, if I can't reply, it's because maybe I looked at it and I was gonna reply, but something got busy. But I try my best to engage with the people, man, because there's something about when people know you personally, they support you even more. You know what I'm saying? It's like knowing a guy who does something. If you know a nigga that builds cars for a living, and he told you about this, you become more interested in what he's doing, as opposed to you just hearing about him and just vibing with him more for that.
Now you're like, yo, this is a home.
You know what I'm saying? You're more likely to buy the car.
So let's talk the album, According to Jim.
Yeah.
Take me through the process of making the album. Like, when did you start making the album? Like, which song did you say, okay, this is the perfect album? Like, the whole recording process of like According to Jim.
So ATJ, man, I've been screaming ATJ for over 10 years.
I remember hearing you at the full clip.
Yeah.
With C's in school.
Yeah.
I remember that.
So the whole thing with ATJ, man, is that I've been cooking ATJ for a very long time.
Yeah.
But it's mostly been a lot of trial and error.
Yeah.
You know?
Nah.
You go into studio, nah. This sound is too rugged right now. This sound is too soft. You go through a whole lot of emotions.
Yeah.
And then 10 years later, man, I stumbled on the first songs we did was I did Lost.
Okay.
I did Lost, and that's what we built the album around. And
Like,
Lost,
this is the way.
we started with Lost, and then Lost kind of went into Linda, because the same day I found the Lost beat, I found the Linda beat, and the Lost beat actually belonged to one of the homies, Sleazy Luciano.
From out here too?
Yeah, he's from out here too, and he was in studio with Dub. They had the beat, and then Sleazy disappeared for a little bit of a while, and then I found the beat. And then I'm a bit of a bully when I'm in my space, so like homie kicked Dub was playing beats, and I was like, yo, stop, what's that? He's like, nah, this is Sleazy. I'm like, yo, man, tell Sleazy he'll find something else to record,
Taking this one.
I'm taking this beat. And funny enough, because Sleazy disappeared for a little bit of a while, he didn't remember the beat. So when he heard it, he's like, damn, this joint is dope.
Yeah.
And that was like, yo, man, just to let you know, this nigga jacked your beat. This was that beat. He's like, oh, word. And he's like, yeah, but he did justice. SP Dub did every joint.
On the album.
Every joint, every beat,
Whether it's keys or like hidden involvement.
everything. He cooked everything from scratch.
Okay.
He cooked everything from scratch, and that's my nigga. Shout out to SP Dub Beats.
Shout out.
And we started off with Linda. Lost. We went into Linda, and then all of them started falling into place. And the whole concept behind it was, when I was talking to Dub, was like, yo, man, I'm really vibing with the fact that people don't tell stories around here.
Yeah.
You know, we're all
Because I
make
remember there was a time when rap used to be like conceptual.
exactly.
So a nigga would be talking about like a gun.
Yeah.
But like it's talking, it's like his personal.
Nas.
Yeah,
What
Nas.
did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talking like he is the gun.
Yeah.
And
And Common is like, I used to love her, and he's talking about hip hop.
you know what I'm
that kind
saying?
of stuff,
It was conceptual, and that's the era I'm from. And I feel like a lot of the times, a lot of dudes lose that in making music that could promote them a lot better, sell them a lot better. But I always say to people, the biggest thing is everybody I used to listen to back then had a story to tell. If I were to ask you, where's Jay-Z from? You can tell me Jay-Z's from
New
Mars.
York.
He's from Brooklyn.
Marcy Posey,
You know what I'm saying? You can tell me
Nas
he used
from
to
Queens,
sling
blah, blah,
this.
blah.
Nas
They
is from
put out that
Queens.
in the
You
music,
get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And that's how you get to know the people you vibe with. You vibe with them today because you keeping track with their story. It's like you part of their lives, and that's what I wanted. I wanted people to be like,
So like in '96, Tony was there. Okay, in '98, Tony was there. Now,
Exactly.
where he is now?
you know what I'm
See.
saying? So
Yeah.
you keep up with the story, you in their lives, and that's what I wanted with ATG. I wanted people to be involved with the project. I wanted to touch hearts. That was the biggest thing. Was
That's longevity, like.
I wanted longevity, and that's how we put ATG
And then,
together.
and then you know, it's been how many, like 2 months since you dropped?
Uh, yeah, we can safely say a month ago.
And how are people receiving it?
The reception for the album has been dope, bro. It's been extremely dope. More so, I think the stories I get from people make it more worthwhile for me than anything else, man. You know, I had a dude who hit me up and was telling me how Lost touched him. You know, how the girl he loved, he finally lost the girl he loved through, and this is a crazy story, but it hit me how he told me. It's like he lost his girl through his girl while he was dating his girl got raped by another nigga. You know, and the whole time he's trying to be there for her, but he didn't realize how much he also needed the therapy and the whole,
was also,
you know, yeah, cause he now you gotta deal with this as a nigga too, you know.
Because it hurt you too, yeah.
Exactly, it hurt the person you love, so it hurts you too. And he just wanted to tell all of those stories, and those are stories that I relate to, bro. And if I can touch one person, then F it, man.
And I think,
I'm happy.
And I think you say that's also how Linda came out, because your friend was telling you about like his love story.
Exactly.
Like,
I vibe with you.
yeah.
So yeah, man, I was chilling with my homie AJ. He speaks actually at the end of Linda.
Yeah. Oh, he's the one
And
speaking.
He's the one speaking, and he's telling me about this love story. How he met his shorty. He's
Like, yeah,
him
I
and
vibe
his
with this.
shorties. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yo, bro. I met my shorty 5 years before. Before that, we met like this, and then we only met after we totally disappeared from each other, and then I met her after like another like 5 years, and that just sparked everything. And stories like that, man, are so real, bro. They're so, apart from the fact that they touch me, they are real. You gotta understand, if I might not have gone through it, but another person went through it, so that's a real story, regardless of how you look at it. It's a real story. It's a real story that could happen to you, bro. You could have left MP. You know what I'm saying? You could have left MP, fell in love, came to Joburg, did your whole thing, and then met the same person in Santa for the hell of it. You know what I'm saying? But those are real stories, and that's what I wanted to like relay with the album, is real stories that touch hearts.
So with all those emotions like pain, heartbreak, love,
Yeah.
what was the easiest song? What was the hardest song to write on the album?
The hardest songs had to be Lost.
The hardest to write because of the story. How
Yeah,
heavy it was.
because it was a real story,
It
man.
was
Lost
heavy, yeah.
and A Woman Scorned. Those were like,
Yeah, a woman's gone.
yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. And then when it comes to technically writing, it had to be My Father's Son, and that's because My Father's Son is such a true story as well. Like every song on the album is a true story.
And this one is because now it's your story.
It's my story, bro, and it's also coming to the fact that how do you tell a story and still rhyme? You know, how do you relay a story and still make sense and
Still
rhyme?
rap.
You know what I'm saying? So the album was really like a challenge to write, but it was a beautiful challenge. Because I listen to the album now and I'm like,
Damn, I made a master.
you know what I'm saying? And that's how I felt. But Lost and A Woman Scorned, because those were like the realest stories I think that impacted me as a human being.
Shout out.
Before anything else, they impacted me as a whole, and that's what I wanted. You know, is to be able to tell stories that impact the heart. Like I said, you know, and it's those were hard to write because I had to go back and think about each and everything that had happened. Yeah, and those feelings
Almost,
as well.
almost have to go back to the pain.
To that
I wanna
pain,
feel like that
you
again.
gotta live through the
Okay,
pain
bro.
again
Okay.
to be able to tell the story. So those were the hardest. The easiest was probably like All In. All In, because All In I rap, man. I'm just there to show y'all, look,
That's
in
your
case
pocket.
y'all forgot,
that's your
you know what I'm
bag.
saying?
Yeah.
In case y'all forgot, I really
still
do
do
this. Yeah, I do this and I do this good. I do this well. Ain't nobody fucking with me. So that was the easiest to do. Yeah.
My favorite one.
According to how I want it to be.
Dear listener, I keep looking back, man, it's crazy how far we came, and I'm still cooking crack.